everyone, welcome to the Japanese Garden at Cal State Long Beach. Come on in. The Japanese Garden is only one shuttle ride away. It's located on Earl Drive across from the Lot 16 parking lot on campus. It's like a hidden paradise in the middle of Long Beach.
You know, the Japanese Garden has been here for about 33 years. It's 1.3 acres large. Annually, we have about 75,000 people that will come to the garden throughout the year.
I went there when I started going here just to see what it was all about, and it was really pretty.
I've been to the Japanese Garden a couple times, well, more than a couple times. I've actually brought friends and just kind of hang out, walk a little bit, do homework sometimes there. And I really like feeding the fish. It's really fun.
I enjoy it very much. It's a beautiful place of peacefulness and a nice place to retreat.
Here we are at the Dry Garden, which is also known as the Flat Garden. It contributes to your whole peaceful experience here. As you can see, they used gray gravel to help represent the sea, and they use these rakes to help put in these nice, unique lines.
It was designed as a contemplative space and very beautiful.
It's a really peaceful place. You can just go and think.
Here we are in a more isolated area of the garden, and in this unique location they use the hide and review technique to keep people from seeing every part of the garden all at once. Behind me is the tea house, and it's one of the quietest places here where you can just sit and reflect and look at the tranquility all around you.
Our garden is rather famous for a few things. One is our collection of fish and the clarity and size of our koi pond, and it really does make it unique amongst the Japanese gardens in Southern California. We have over 100 large koi fish, and they're very tame. People can come and purchase some koi food and go to the edge of the pond and feed them, and that is fun for children of all ages.
You can purchase some fish food here at the garden for a minimal price. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but if you go on the Earl Miller Japanese Garden website, you can actually print out a coupon which is good for one handful of fish food.
Behind me is also the Zigzag Bridge, which has a waterfall behind it, and people can stand there and watch the fish swim under the bridge. And we also have another beautiful bridge further up the garden path. It's called the Moon Bridge, and it's an arched bridge. It's kind of a typical bridge for a Japanese garden. It gives a lovely view. When you stand up on that bridge, which is elevated, you get a beautiful long view of the pond and the rest of the garden. So those are some of the interesting features that people can enjoy when they come to the Earl Miller Japanese Garden.
The garden is not simply just a place where you can stroll around. It is also a venue in which people can host rehearsal dinners, bridal showers, luncheons, and even baby showers. People must reserve at least 60 days prior to the event.
People are always asking me what's the best time to come to the garden, and I say my favorite time is in the early morning. So during the week, if you come in between 8 and 9 o'clock, the light is very beautiful and it tends to be quiet in the garden. And again, during the week before we close, like 2:30 to 3:30, you start to get that beautiful light in the afternoon, and it tends to be a little quieter during that period of time as well.
For further information, you can visit the Japanese Garden website, Facebook page, Twitter account, or follow them on Instagram. Or better yet, you can just come on down to the garden. It's probably just as far as your next class.